from many angles. I bob and weave, I roll with the punches. Time to time, they knock me down with a blow to the stomach. Bills coming, and bills coming. My mama asking if I finally build something. My papa lacked the ability for mobility. My sister seeming further a strong detachment of energy. My brother's getting grown. I've said it all before. It wasn't long ago I was stubborn slamming the door. What goes around comes around, an infinite cycle. Gotta ask yourself what you would do for a shot at the title.
My name is Rudy Kalma. I represent the Rogue Wav Colectiv. I am a Filipino-American hip-hop artist. Actually, I was born in the Philippines, but for most of my life I was raised in Daly City, California. I think nowadays my style right now is pretty eclectic. I'm still developing as an artist. I take a lot of influence from a lot of like old school hip-hop. So my main influences being Outkast, Nas, you know, Tupac Shakur. Just that class of MCs I really came under and studied. My music really centers around my writing, and I write a lot about my kind of just like knowledge itself. A lot of it comes from like mental health and stuff. I speak on that a lot because that's something I deal with on a day-to-day, I would say, and I'm just kind of here to, you know, express myself and tell my story and hopefully be able to, you know, resonate with people who feel the same way as I do. As a fan of just music, I'm a big fan of people who I can tell are really good writers. So beyond hip hop, or I guess what drew me into hip hop would be the fact that it kind of allowed for a lot of this like poetic expression that I don't think a lot of music had, in a sense, just because of like, you could, I guess, compare singers. It was just like the style of hip hop is just allowed for more words, just like a more influx of different ways and variations of saying things. And so that kind of drew me in, and that's something that still sticks to me to this day. I would definitely say I'm my own worst critic, so in the long run, I really know deep down if I'm not satisfied with something. Even if I do finish writing it, when I do have that kind of lingering feeling, I end up scrapping that. But a lot of the nuances in my music has come from being a part of this group called the Rogue Wav Colectiv, and it's essentially, you know, a group of homies who play these significant roles, and we collaborate with each other and give each other a lot of feedback on how we feel about each other's sounds, our writing, and just our overall aesthetic. I mean, it's definitely who I am. You know, I was born in the Philippines. I don't speak Tagalog, and I guess many would say I have a kitchen tongue, so I don't read or write academically just because I came to the US so young. But I speak Tagalog with my parents, and it's definitely a part of my life. And so I kind of like to add that in my music as a little drop of authenticity and kind of paying homage and showing where I'm from and who I am, because I think a lot of the times we as like Asian American artists, we need to show that more to kind of be able to reach that platform. I think that's the path. So I really look up to Ruby IBARRA because she kind of comes from the cloth of emceeing and writing that I like to consider myself a part of as well. So I really respect her craft and her ability to, you know, put words together. And also her latest album, Circa 91, musically is just such a great album, and it really covers a lot of things that I resonate with personally as a Filipino-American person. And personally knowing Ruby as well, she actually, we met up maybe like 2012, 2013, and we had been kind of performing a string of performances together, and she actually, for this fundraiser for the typhoon that hit the Philippines a while back, I forgot the name, it was just so long ago, right? It's 2018. She actually invited me to be a part of that fundraiser concert. And so we kind of have that history, and I've always been thankful for her, and she's always shown love and support. And so I'm really excited to see her come up. So current state of rap, 23 years old now, which is still pretty young, but you know, hip hop has always been a youth culture, from what I know, and you know, a lot of the things that the youth are going through, you know, encompasses their circumstances and their surroundings. So, you know, I'm there to kind of like observe that and really try to understand. Musically, I think there's a lot of diversity. You know, I've never really had a problem with any subgenre of hip hop. I think as long as it comes honest to you, I think that's what's most important. Be sure to definitely check out my latest album, Labor of Love. It is available on pretty much all streaming platforms, SoundCloud as well if you want to stream it for free. Really, I'm just really trying to continue to improve on music, start my journey, or continue the beginning of my journey as a producer, learning the piano right now, so that's pretty interesting. It's almost, after years of just writing and rapping and stuff like that, it's kind of interesting to see where it feels like you're beginning to crawl again, you know, when you're learning a new craft and starting to learn how to walk and eventually run and stuff. So that's really what I'm going to be working on.